everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here for the Full-Time Devils YouTube channel. Manchester United have just beaten QPR 2-0 in the Barclays Premier League at Loftus Road. And oh, does that flatter us, to be honest? Does that result flatter us? Manchester United, I thought, were pretty awful today, if I'm being brutally honest. Obviously, really happy we've got the result. We needed to turn our form around and pick up the 3 points today. And we did that. But the performance, I'm sorry, was just not up to standard. It was not a Manchester United performance. We're playing 3-5-2 out there again. Again, we're playing that. Louis van Gaal, why do we persist with that formation? It doesn't suit Manchester United. We look very uncomfortable in that formation. We've got players performing very badly out of position when we could be playing them in a 4-1-2-1-2, as you changed it to at half-time, or 4-4-2 diamond, whatever you want to call it, because we perform better when we do that. You know, we attack better, we create things, we penetrate better, we defend better. But first half, we're set up 3-5-2. It doesn't suit us. I can see that. I mean, who am I to question Louis van Gaal's tactics, really? You know, he's got a much more impressive CV than me, but still, I can see that it's not working for us. I can see that we're better when we do change to the other formation. And he can see that. That's why he did it at half-time. But he'll probably start the next game 3-5-2. I don't understand it. What do you think about the 3-5-2? I think we should just drop it now. It doesn't work for us. What do you think about it? Please do comment below. In terms of the performance today, I just thought, you know, we've not created anything. We've not penetrated QPR at all, especially in the first half. Very, very lacklustre performance from United, giving the ball away consistently. Yes, we've had a good bit of possession, not doing anything with it, as per usual. Defensively poor. You know, Evans, Jones playing badly, I think. I think it's too easy for QPR to get long balls over the top, get in behind our defence. Charlie Austin on the ball, have a couple of chances against David De Gea. If not for David De Gea, it could have been a very different story at half-time. David De Gea again today, 3 or 4 times saving our bacon. And it was too easy for QPR throughout the game, really, to get in behind Manchester United's defence. And it was too hard for Manchester United to do the same to QPR. Radamel Falcao for Manchester United did that a couple of occasions, but he didn't put the ball into the back of the net. It's finished and is wayward. It's just, he's very hit and miss at the moment. He's not consistent. He needs to start finding the back of the net if he is going to prove to LVG and prove to Manchester United that we should fork out the money and make the move permanent. But right now, there's question marks over it. There's plenty of time for him to change opinion. But right now, I just don't think he's performing well enough. James Wilson, who did come on for a little cameo at the end of the game, got himself a goal to flatter Manchester United, but got himself a goal with a bit of persistence and determination, pouncing on a rebound shot of his own, first to it, puts the ball in the back of the net, and he actually looked like a United player when he came on today. You know, he got in behind QPR's defence a couple of times, caused them problems with his pace. Nice bit of play from him for his 25-minute cameo, or whatever it was. You know, it was a good performance from James Wilson. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see, you know, lacklustre performances. The players just didn't look up for it whatsoever today. They didn't seem to suit the formation, and they just didn't look comfortable whatsoever. So we need to sort it out. I would love to see James Wilson start the next game, actually. I think our forwards, our strikers are not performing. Let's give the lad a chance. What do you think about that? Other good performance today. Fellaini obviously made an impact for us, as he's done so a couple of times this season, coming on, scoring himself a goal. Nice finish. Fair play to you, Marwan. David De Gea. Great saves today, but everybody else was very disappointed with. As I said, Valencia was poor out on the wide there. Rooney had a very quiet game there. Di Maria quiet, although out of position. Defensively, you know, defenders as a unit wasn't very good today, was it? What did you think of it? Who was your man of the match? I'll probably have to give the man of the match, if I'm being totally honest, to David De Gea again for the few good saves that he made. But James Wilson impressed me very much so when he came on. What do you think about it? Who was your standout performer? What do you think Louis van Gaal should start the next game with? 3-5-2 or 4-1-2-1-2? 4-4-2 diamond. I keep calling it 4-1-2-1-2 because of FIFA. Let me know below. For now, this is Mr. Flying Pig HD here for the Full-Time Devils. Please chuck a like on this video. Subscribe to them if you're not subscribed. Come and check out my channel on YouTube at Mr. Flying Pig HD. But until next time, let's sort this out, Louis van Gaal.